Imagine being born into a small house, on a tiny island, with no money, no privilege, and no guarantee that life will ever become easier. Imagine watching other children dream, while you decide that dreaming isn't enough. You have to become obsessed. Obsessed with being better. Obsessed with proving everyone wrong. Obsessed with becoming the greatest. This is the story of Cristiano Ronaldo, a boy who came from almost nothing and built a legacy that millions of people around the world admire. But this story is not really about football. It's about pain, sacrifice, discipline, and what happens when someone refuses to accept the limits life gives them. Cristiano Ronaldo was born in 1985 on the island of Madeira, Portugal. His family was poor, very poor. His father worked as a gardener and equipment manager. His mother worked as a cook and cleaner. Money was always a problem. Sometimes there wasn't enough food. Sometimes there wasn't enough hope. Cristiano shared a room with his siblings. The house was small. The future looked uncertain. But there was one thing that made him forget everything: football. From the moment he touched a ball, something changed. He played in the streets. He played in empty fields. He played until sunset. And when everyone else stopped, he kept going. Football wasn't a hobby. It wasn't entertainment. It became his escape, his dream, his obsession. Most children play because they enjoy the game. Cristiano played because he wanted a different life. Every kick, every sprint, every practice was a step away from poverty. At school, he wasn't the perfect student. In fact, he struggled. He couldn't concentrate. He didn't care about grades. His mind was somewhere else. On football fields, inside stadiums, imagining crowds chanting his name. Some teachers thought he was unrealistic. Some classmates laughed. But Cristiano didn't care, because deep inside, he believed something extraordinary. He believed he was destined for greatness. When he was just 12 years old, he faced one of the hardest decisions of his life. He left home. He left his parents. He left his friends, and moved hundreds of kilometers away to pursue football professionally. Imagine that, 12 years old, living alone, in a strange city, far from everyone you love. He cried often. He missed home. He missed his mother. There were nights when loneliness felt unbearable. But every time he thought about quitting, he remembered why he came. He didn't come to be average. He came to become the best. Cristiano joined the Youth Academy of Sporting CP, and immediately, people noticed something different. He wasn't the strongest. He wasn't the tallest. But he worked harder than everyone else. If training started at 8, he arrived at 7. If everyone ran 10 laps, he ran 15. If everyone went home, he stayed longer. Because Cristiano understood something that many people never learn. Talent opens the door. Discipline keeps it open. Still, his journey wasn't easy. He was mocked for his accent. He was teased for being skinny. He was told he wasn't strong enough. But criticism didn't break him. It fueled him. Every insult became motivation. Every doubt became energy. Then, at the age of 15, another obstacle appeared. Doctors discovered he had a heart condition. His heartbeat was irregular, serious enough that football could have ended forever. Think about that. The dream he'd sacrificed everything for could disappear overnight. Fortunately, he underwent surgery. The operation was successful, and only weeks later, Cristiano was back on the field. Most people would have been afraid. Cristiano? He trained harder. Soon, his performances became impossible to ignore. He dribbled faster. He jumped higher. He worked longer. And one day, something happened that changed his life forever. Manchester United FC played a friendly match against Sporting. Cristiano was electric, fast, fearless, unstoppable. The players of Manchester United were stunned. They reportedly told their manager, "We have to sign this kid." And that's exactly what happened. At just 18 years old, Cristiano Ronaldo moved to England, one of the biggest clubs in the world. believed in him. But joining a giant club doesn't guarantee success. It only creates pressure. Fans expected greatness. The media criticized every mistake. People said he was flashy, overrated, too selfish. And honestly, at first, he struggled. He had talent, but talent wasn't enough. So Cristiano did what he always did. He worked. He trained after practice. He lifted weights. He improved his shooting. He improved his speed. He improved his diet. He improved everything. While others rested, Cristiano trained. While others celebrated, Cristiano recovered. While others were satisfied, Cristiano searched for more. Year after year, he transformed from a skinny teenager into one of the most complete athletes in history. His body became a machine. His mindset became legendary. Eventually, the critics became silent because Cristiano Ronaldo started winning. League titles, cups, individual awards, goals, records, lots of records. And then, he won one of football's greatest honors, the Ballon d'Or, the award given to the best player in the world. For a boy who once shared a tiny bedroom, it felt unreal. But Cristiano wasn't satisfied, not even close. Many people achieve success and relax. Cristiano became even more obsessed. He wanted more trophies, more goals, more history. Then came, perhaps the biggest challenge of his career. He transferred to Real Madrid CF. At the time, it was the most expensive transfer in football history. The expectations were enormous. People wondered, could he handle the pressure? Could he justify the price? Could he become a legend? Cristiano answered. On the pitch, season after season, he scored goals at an unbelievable rate. Goals from inside the box, goals from outside the box, free kicks, headers, impossible angles. He didn't just score, he dominated. Every year, he pushed himself harder. Every year, he reinvented his game. And every year, people began asking the same question. Is Cristiano Ronaldo the greatest football player of all time? The debate spread across the world. Fans argued endlessly. Experts disagreed. But Cristiano? He ignored the noise. Because his competition was never other players. It was his own potential. Then came the nights that defined his legacy. Champions League nights. Moments when millions watched. And Cristiano delivered. Again, and again, and again. He scored impossible goals. He rescued his team. He shattered records. He became synonymous with greatness under pressure. Many athletes perform when things are easy. Legends perform when everything is on the line. Cristiano Ronaldo became a legend. Off the field, his discipline was equally impressive. Strict diets, intense workouts, hours of recovery, early mornings, late nights. Success didn't make him disciplined. Discipline created his success. People often ask, what's Cristiano Ronaldo's secret? Is it genetics? Talent? Luck? Those things help, but they aren't the answer. The real secret is consistency, doing difficult things every day, even when you don't feel like it, especially when you don't feel like it. Cristiano understood something powerful. Motivation fades, feelings change, excitement disappears, but discipline can carry you farther than emotions ever will. Over the years, he accumulated wealth, luxury cars, mansions, businesses, sponsorships, a fortune worth hundreds of millions of dollars. But money was never the most impressive part. The most impressive part was his mentality. Because Cristiano Ronaldo never behaved like someone who had made it. He behaved like someone who still had something to prove. That's rare. Most people become comfortable. Cristiano remained hungry. Even after becoming one of the most famous athletes alive, he trained relentlessly. Because greatness isn't a destination, it's a habit. And maybe that's why millions admire him. Not because he's perfect, not because he never failed, but because he never stopped trying. Think about his life. A poor boy from a small island, mocked, doubted, lonely, afraid. And yet, he kept going. How many people would have given up? How many people would have accepted an ordinary life? How many people would have listened to the critics? Cristiano didn't. Every obstacle became fuel. Every setback became motivation. Every failure became a lesson. And that's why his story matters. Because somewhere, someone watching this feels underestimated, feels afraid, feels like success belongs to other people. Cristiano Ronaldo's life says otherwise. It says, your beginnings don't define you. Your circumstances don't imprison you. Your past doesn't decide your future. Your habits do. Your choices do. Your discipline does. You may not become a football legend. You may not become a millionaire. You may never play in front of 80,000 fans. But you can become the best version of yourself. You can choose discipline. You can choose courage. You can choose to keep going. And sometimes, that's enough to change everything. Cristiano Ronaldo once said, your love makes me strong. Your hate makes me unstoppable. Think about that. Most people fear criticism. Cristiano used it as fuel. That's the difference. The world sees obstacles. Champions see opportunities. The world sees limits. Champions see challenges. The world waits for the perfect moment. Champions create it. Cristiano Ronaldo wasn't born extraordinary. He became extraordinary through sacrifice, through discipline, through years of relentless effort. And perhaps that's the most inspiring part of all. Because if greatness can emerge from poverty, from loneliness, from doubt, then maybe greatness isn't reserved for a chosen few. Maybe it's available to anyone willing to work for it. So the next time life gets difficult, remember this story. Remember the small house. Remember the lonely nights. Remember the criticism. Remember the fear. And remember that a boy from a tiny island, with almost nothing, became one of the greatest athletes the world has ever seen. Not because life was easy, not because success was guaranteed, but because he refused to give up. And maybe, just maybe, the next extraordinary story is yours.